Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Physician Finances and Investing. I'm Joe, a resident physician, and you know what time it is. Let's talk about how to get that bread. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we talked about the 401k and some high yield information that you should know whenever you're just getting started. The link for that video will be at the top of the screen and in the description of today's video. Today's video is going to piggyback off of that previous video. We're going to talk about 4 common mistakes when using the 401k. If you enjoyed this video and find it helpful, then please make sure to smash the like button and click on the subscribe button to help support our channel. So with all of that being said, let's jump right into today's video. The first mistake that is often made is skipping funds based off of bad short-term returns. When evaluating different investment options within the 401k and the 403b, people often focus on how the fund has performed over the short term, over the past 1 to 2 years, and they decide where to put their money based off of those short-term returns.
I don't want that one. They don't look too good.
You don't want to be doing this. Markets are extremely volatile right now, and we're seeing a ton of back and forth. So depending on when a particular fund reports their performance, you may see that they're down in the short term. When evaluating your 401k investment options, you want to look at the longest time frame possible, ideally 10 years or more. I mean, after all, when discussing retirement, we are all talking about a long-term perspective. So it makes sense that you should be judging these funds on a long-term basis rather than how they're performing in the short term. All 401k funds provide potential investors with their 10-year performance, and some funds go further back than that and may even provide you with their lifetime performance. So make sure whenever you're evaluating these different investment options that you're looking at how they've been performing on a long-term basis. The second mistake that is often made is opting out of the default investment choice. In the past, 401k companies used to say it's your plan. Once the account is set up, they didn't offer you help. They would say, you choose the investments and you decide what you want to do with your money. You couldn't pick up your phone and say, hey, I really need some help. Now what some 401k companies are doing is saying that once the account is open, they'll go ahead and put your money into a particular fund, most often a target date retirement fund, as your default investment option. They do that because they can justify it. If you're going to be retiring in about 40 years, then they can safely put your money into a 2060 target date retirement fund and they can't really get in trouble for it. And in general, most of the time that investment option will do the trick. But some people may look at this and say, I want my money in something that is more or less aggressive. But if you just opt out blindly and don't know where you're going to put your money instead and how to evaluate those different investment options, then obviously this can be a mistake. So make sure that you're doing your research and that you know how to evaluate different mutual funds and ETFs before making these changes in your 401k. The third mistake that people often make is spreading their money out evenly across multiple different funds. I'm sure that we've all heard of the importance of diversification. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but whenever it comes to your 401k, is that really what's best for you? It could be that having your money in 1 or 2 funds does the trick, but your mind, marketing, and everything that's been taught to you tells you that you better diversify, so you spread your money out across multiple different funds. But keep in mind that mutual funds within a 401k are already inherently diversified. Now, sure, some might be better than others, but do your research. It could be that having your money in only 1 or 2 mutual funds does the trick for you. The fourth mistake that people make is not asking for help when they really need it. As I mentioned earlier in this video and also in my previous video, if you're just getting started and not really sure how to evaluate different funds, then it's perfectly fine to just go ahead and choose the target date retirement fund.
I don't know what I'm doing.
In general, those funds will be an excellent choice, and as you learn more, then you can start to look at some of these different fund options. Or if you think to yourself, you know what, I really just want someone to do my investing for me. That's fine. Most 401k companies will go ahead and manage your money for you for a fee. Or there are plenty of other financial planners out there that will also manage your 401k for you. But just make sure that you're researching them too. You want to make sure that they're truly a fiduciary and putting your financial goals before their own. As a reminder, I'm not a certified financial planner. I'm a resident physician who recognizes the importance of taking an active role whenever it comes to managing your finances and wanted to encourage others to do the same. So with that being said, I highly encourage everyone to do their own research before making any financial decisions. That concludes another episode of Physician, Finances, and Investing. I hope that you found this video both fun and informative. If you have any questions or would like me to talk about a particular topic in a future video, please feel free to comment below and I'll be sure to get that information to you. And if you haven't already, please smash that like button and click on the subscribe button to let me know that you like what we're doing here at Physician, Finances, and Investing and to help support my channel. Thanks everyone, and have a great day.